Vampires, dinosaurs, Transformers, they're all coming to Santa Cruz. It's all part of the free movies on the beach. I'm Adamic, here to tell you all about it. But first, hit that little subscribe and check ADAMICradio.com for movie reviews, interviews, and other stuff, like the full list of free concerts at the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. And now, let's take a look at the free movies on the beach for summer 2019. It's one movie every Wednesday from June 19th to August 14th. All the movies are going to start up at 9 p.m. and it's a big screen set up right on the sand. That's right, you're on the beach watching these films under the stars. Sounds great, right? Kind of romantic and pretty because you got the lights from the boardwalk. However, you are on a beach, which means you're next to the ocean. There's going to be some wind. It could get cold out there. So even though it's summer and you don't think you need a jacket, you probably want to bring one and a blanket to keep warm. Otherwise, you might be shivering halfway through this thing. And there will be an intermission halfway through, so if you didn't bring that stuff in, you have left it in the car, you could go run out and grab it. You probably also want to bring a towel or a chair to sit on since, it's on the beach. Now, there's also going to be hearing devices available in case somebody's having trouble hearing the film. Those are over at guest services near the Haunted Castle. And if you get to the boardwalk early, they run a special on rides every Wednesday night. It's unlimited rides after 5 p.m. for $15. That'll give you 4 hours to ride those before the movies. So, if you're there early enough, maybe it's worth it. And now, let's get to the actual movies. June 19th of 2009, free movies on the beach season is going to start. And it's starting with a movie that has Santa Cruz roots, The Lost Boys. This movie was filmed in Santa Cruz, even though they call it Santa Carla in the film. The Boardwalk Carousel is in the film. A bunch of other locations around town are in Lost Boys as well. It's about two brothers who move to a new town with their mom and then discover that their new friends are vampires. The typical stuff every teenager has to face. Kiefer Sutherland's in this as well as the Coreys. June 26th, there's going to be a hot dog eating contest before the film. That's going to be at 8:30. And then 9, Jack Black hits the screen. Jack Black gets kicked out of a rock band, so he does what any rock star would do. He becomes a music teacher at a private school and teaches little kids how to rock out. It's the School of Rock. July 3rd, it's going to be baseball on the beach when the SANDLOT screens. A boy moves to a new town, makes friends with a bunch of kids that like to play baseball. Everything's great. And then they smack his dad's ball into a yard, and it's a scary yard. There's a big dog, that kind of stuff. Dennis Leary's the dad. Cute little family movie. July 10th, we've got Dinosaurs on the Beach. It's the movie that started it all, Jurassic Park. A rich old man pays a team of scientists to bring dinosaurs back to life, so he can do a sensible thing and start a dinosaur zoo, safari, amusement park. What could possibly go wrong with a park full of giant carnivorous animals? July 17th, you have the animated film The Book of Life. Channing Tatum, that's Magic Mike, and Zoe Saldana, that's Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy. They're the voices in this film. It's about a love triangle. Two guys are in love with the same woman, and they're trying to win her over. But it gets more complicated when two gods decide to place a bet on who the woman's going to pick, and those gods start interfering, and then just, bad stuff goes down. July 24th, a ridiculous amount of 80s stars show up in The Outsiders. Most of them are pretty young at this. You get Tom Cruise, Emilio Estevez, Matt Dillon, Rob Lowe, Ralph Macchio, that's the Karate Kid, Patrick Swayze, Diane Lane, and Sofia Coppola. This is a film about a kid who doesn't feel like he fits in. He meets a couple other kids that feel the same way, so they form a little group. Everything's great, right? Well, then they get into some trouble. There's some action, there's some violence. It's kind of a drama, so out of all the movies that are being shown at Santa Cruz this summer, this one might be the least kid-friendly. July 31st, you have a romantic comedy, Wedding Singer. Adam Sandler tries to win over Drew Barrymore. The only problem is, she's already with someone. In fact, she's getting married, and she's hired Adam Sandler to be her wedding singer. That's how he meets her. So now he wants to convince her not to marry the other guy and to be with him instead. August 7th, another movie that was filmed in Santa Cruz, Bumblebee. Now, this is another Transformers movie. The difference between this one and the other ones, this one's actually good. And it actually resembles the 80s cartoon. In this one, Bumblebee has escaped a Decepticon attack on Cybertron and is trying to hide out on Earth, but the United States military finds out that he's here and they don't trust a giant transforming robot. So, John Cena leads a military group trying to hunt down poor little Bumblebee. August 14th is going to be the last movie of the summer, and they're going to close things out with The Goonies. A group of kids find an old treasure map, and they go looking for gold, but some bad guys are after them trying to get the gold as well. That's it for the free movies on the beach at Santa Cruz. Leave a comment letting me know what movie you're looking forward to seeing the most. I'd say Bumblebee, but I've already seen that one. I might see it again, though, just to kind of match up those things. I'm thinking Lost Boys, because I can see it and go like, hey, that's that thing from the movie right there. The carousel, and there's the bridge, and there's... So, but yeah, let me know. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And if you want to check out what bands are going to be performing at the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk for free, right over here in the corner. That's it. I'm Adamic. See you later. Bye-bye.